Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. How's it going? What y'all got going on? Another day, another dollar. Anyway, it's debate week. I don't know what y'all got going on, but for me, it's debate week. When's the sun ever gonna come out? It's here, so I think I might as well talk to y'all. Benji, leave it. And I don't know why we shouldn't consider that one a pedophile. To be quite honest with you, I'm quoting a poem. And then walking down this back alley. I was in my mom's garage before 2021. So I'm just guessing. It's debate week. I wonder what they're going to talk about. I wonder what the issues are going to be. A lot of people, I don't know, do a lot of people tune into the debates? Do you plan on tuning in at some moment in time? Checking out what's going on with the presidential debates? Tracy said at the dinner table one time, she said, why do we even need debates? Didn't they debate 4 years ago? I guess that's a good question. Why do we need debates? Why do they even need to debate? Is what Tracy said. So I told her because there's completely separate issues now. Times have changed, the issues have changed. But anyway, she has off today, so I don't know what she's got planned. But I'll be here all week. Unfortunately, if that's something that you're wondering. Which I know they're sending when is the sun ever gonna come out. But I'm gonna be here another week, and you're sending when is the sun ever gonna come out? I think you call that fear. Seems absolutely ridiculous. Attention, huh? Call that fear another week. I have to be like this. Basically, the equivalent of like tying my hands behind my back. Not able to do nothing. Yeah, I think you call that fear. And fear of what? What are you afraid of? Me? Me and my husband? Which, as far as like manufacturing consent goes, what are you afraid of? Controlling the narrative, public narrative, losing control of the public narrative, because that hadn't already happened. I bet you they're worried about that. I said, well, what if we can't just like say our interpretation of the events that are going on and ignore the reality in which we all live? What happens if they can't do that? So why do you want to control the public narrative so bad? Why would that be a goal? I mean, one of the symptoms of that is getting to tell people what to do, right? With whatever power and authority, but a goal of controlling the narrative. There's a part of that. Job requirements, job responsibilities would be to tell people what they can and can't talk about. Which I think is something that my husband has navigated really well. At least from what I can see. Over here on this NISD school bus route. Benjo! This is a little kitten up in here. Anyway. So, the presidential debates. Y'all tuning in? I wish I could be there. I wish I could be there. I wish there could be like catering. So CNN, you gonna provide catering for the audience? Not this year. Okay. One second. Okay, everybody. Kitty cat. Oh, going this way. Are you gonna see the cat? No. They should not see the other cat. Anyway, on this NISD school bus route, that's what I was saying. Maybe next year, catering for the presidential debates. I mean, come on. You're gonna have the audience members there. Do a little catering. I'll just need to get. Should have said. Ay. Oh, he's off. He's off. He's off. Benj is very smart around cats. Anyway. So yeah, I guess no catering for the presidential debates this year. I'm not going to be there. What else? So every day, right? There's got to be somebody who gets into my vicinity. And that was twice, right? Because we got, when is the sun ever going to come out? And then someone on a bike. What are they going to say? This is all random. As far as controlling the narrative, whether it be the public square narrative, the narrative on this NISD school bus route. Oops, here's the trash. Okay. As far as manufacturing consent goes, it was a book by Noam Chomsky. So, obviously, he was allowed to write about that. That's something he was allowed to do. Anyway. What else is going on? So I guess, poll, now 9 minutes into this video, what would y'all like for there to be, just in case CNN and future debate hostesses, moderators happen to be paying attention? What are y'all worried about? What do y'all want them to discuss? In this climate, in this narrative, with this creek, I don't know if y'all name it yet. I guess it's not a creek yet, there's no water. What issues are you most concerned about? What issues would you like to see them debate on? feel free to open that up just in case anybody's paying attention. And kind of maybe see if we can get a little bit of narrative control over here. 1 second. Okay. So, anyway, it's just that if you feel free to let us know. Us being me and this NISC school bus route. What you'd like them to talk about and discuss. Let's see if there's any was it pushback? See if there's any pushback. We can create any of that. And I know y'all can get creative about it. I mean, I haven't seen it. I've seen, some comments here and there. And of course not pertaining to me, but which again is not manufacturing consent. Just throwing that out there. In case there's any confusion. In case anybody thought there was a gray area. So no, I have not seen any comments about me. I've not seen any comments where they're talking about me but not talking about me. Where I can screenshot, I'm screenshotting this. I'm part of that manufacturing consent ordeal agenda. Anyway, presidential debates. I can't wait to be with my husband. He's so sweet, so smart, and we don't like being separate. So that part's unfortunate, but he's very strong, and he says I'm very strong. So we just gotta keep being strong. I just wish we could be strong together. Like together, like if he was this coffee cup. Wouldn't that be great? I cannot wait. So talk about manufacturing consent. Agenda of controlling the narrative. You saw me in that bike. You saw me that one car over there. You saw me getting taken to University Hospital. I'm guessing. Now I think about it, there might have been a comment like that where I was like, I'm pretty sure I can interpret it as such. One of the skills I've been developing. So I don't think they control the narrative there. Oh, can you believe it? They're still gonna do that. And was that before or after fake revenge stuff, Jimmy Dore? Which again, I'm guessing. Just a guess. So I don't know. I was under that impression that it's happening in 2021, 2022, and then was it in 2024? Saying, oh, you have to talk to YouTube. Well, YouTube's the liaison. As a progressive comedian, you're gonna say, YouTube's the liaison. Don't talk to me. In 2024. Okay. But anyway, and I bring that up to be like, every day it's someone next to me. What's supposed to happen? You feel free to comment about the presidential debates, and feel free to comment about what is best case scenario there and for who. What's worst case scenario there? That is worst case scenario. But anyway, let's go, Angel. 1 second. Good thing I didn't have the camera on. My mom was up. She was right there. I opened the door. There she was. Anyway, so yeah, I wish me and my husband could be together, and I wish all y'all could see me and my husband together. This is a point I've been making for a really long time, probably since 2021 on my social media. Is there's people out there who just they'll attack your ideas in a non-intellectual way, in a very controlling way, and not in the interest of maybe try to make it seem like they're attacking your ideas in an intellectual way, but they're not. And then they'll attack you. That's why I think, another positive, me and my husband being together, seen together in the public square. However, I do think this is a win. Every day I'm going out here, it's getting less and less and less, right? Insane and crazy than how it was in 2021. Oh my God. But, people go through things, and there's a lot of emotions involved. So that's why I think this is like, what's going on here? You're keeping me and my husband from being seen together, and helping the public, if that's something similar has happened to them, helping the public be like, oh look, you can get through it. You can be happy, and all of that. So I'm not the one over here. We're not the ones trying to terrorize the public on this NISD school bus route. That's not us doing that. So if you want to make it a joke, it's like, well, who's keeping us apart like this? That's not terrorizing the public. And again, there's many different perspectives. I mean, public surveillance. You ask Edward Snowden and Glenn Greenwald about public surveillance. You're not gonna ask me? No. Glenn Greenwald, though, he's gonna block me on Twitter. He's gonna show his system update, which I guess is his income now. And he's gonna interview Rand Paul and some comedian that was anti-COVID. So you tell me how that makes sense. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Debate week. Questions, comments, concerns. It's something else I forget right now. I still maybe to comment on. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Happy Monday. Another day, another dollar.